In Windows 7, many of the Windows Vista integrated parental controls you may be familiar with have been stripped out of the core operating system. So to make up for that lost functionality, Microsoft has added an extensibility framework to Windows 7 so that third-party providers can add on to the parental control features that are still available here in this new operating system. Now, Windows Live Family Safety is just one example of such a provider, though in this case it's made by Microsoft and not really a third party. So let's check it out. I'm in the control panel looking at the user controls under parental controls for an account. Here's where I can go to turn on the usual parental controls. You can see things like setting time limits and controlling which games by ratings, etc. that this account can work with. I can block specific programs. You'll notice over here on the right hand side I'm going to see each of those settings and their current settings. So I can change any of these just by clicking them. But down here in the bottom left corner you can see there are more settings under this provider called Windows Live Family Safety, which I can access directly from here. Or if you prefer, go to the Start button, the Windows orb, choose All Programs, click Windows Live, and you'll find Windows Live Family Safety available right there. So you don't have to go through the control panel. Now, Windows Live Family Safety is made up of two pieces: an actual Windows application that determines whether the feature is enabled or not. You can see it is turned on. But there's also a set of web-based services for configuring those parental control capabilities. We access that by clicking the link at the bottom where it says go to the Family Safety website. So here you can see under Family Safety, My Account, and you can see the settings for web filtering, activity reporting, contact management, and requests. I can go here to add a child, so I can add as many children here as I want, or parents. I can remove accounts from here. And once you've got them in there, you can make changes to these settings by clicking the link. So for example, web filtering, when I click Basic, you can see I'm taken to that section where Basic is selected, blocks adult content only. But websites and other categories aren't blocked. I can be very strict by choosing that one. I'll need to save my changes. Blocks all websites except child-friendly sites. And down below, if I want to customize this to choose the specific sites and so on, I could choose Custom from here. Notice that child-friendly sites is one option that's checked off by default. There are other things in here that could be selected or not. It's totally up to you. You just need to save your changes when you're done. So I'm going to leave it at strict. We can also go back now to web filtering, or family safety in this case, and you can see the change to web filtering is strict. We can go to activity reporting. This is a feature of our Windows Live Family Safety that you don't get with the regular parental controls. So here we can turn on activity reporting. That way we'll be able to see what's going on. Under web activity, you can see for the computer, all is selected. And in this case, there's only one account, so that's all that's going to appear here. But if you have multiple accounts, you can select them. You can choose the dates for the reporting. Show blocked activity only. If you want to shorten the report, you could do that from here as well. Click refresh, and you're ready to start viewing those reports. Now, other internet activity is a tab you can choose from as well. So we can go for programs. You can see a description of the programs, web addresses, and so on will show up down here as they are accessed. So we'll save those changes there. And you can see currently there's no activity reported on this account. We would have to open up Internet Explorer and start browsing around to see any report results. We can go to contact management right from here, or we could go back to family safety. You can see contact management here. There's none set up, and under requests we have 0. And a little bit further down, you can see under protect your computer, there's help for learning about keeping your computer safe down here, and learn about getting always-on security and performance for your PC with Windows Live OneCare. Another option, another add-on that you might want to consider if this is a very important issue for you. When you're done, just close up the browser, and you can see the Windows Live Family Safety application still running and turned on. So we can close that up, and we can close up Control Panel. And now, with Windows Live Family Safety, you can feel confident and in control over what can be accessed by family members.